Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries. It is a general reading, so that means it's not going to resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. So Aries, we have this person here, and I feel like they have distanced themselves. I feel like maybe there have been words. Maybe they distanced themselves because they're disappointed with this Three of Swords. There was some type of heartbreak caused by doubts, maybe even their own suspicions concerning betrayals and deceptions. Okay. Um, they distance themselves because maybe they feel wounded, hurt, but you would be unaware of that. Okay. Because there's too much going on in their head. Okay. That you're unaware of what's going on in their head. Okay. So, I feel like they're disappointed. I feel like Five of Coins is here. And so I feel like if they did distance themselves because it is in the reverse, they are now wanting to return, or that they soon will. Okay. They may have shut you out and distanced themselves, and you will see a return. I feel like and I feel like they really can't help themselves, that they will return. I feel like they fell in love with you, but it's like they didn't expect to fall in love with you. It wasn't part of the plan initially. That's what I feel when it comes to this person. But and like now that it has, now that they have fallen in love with you, they're having all kinds of issues with it because of their own past, and because of their own history. And so that is why we have the rose here. So I feel like they do have a very passionate love for you, but I feel like there are some thorns here, and I feel like the thorns on this rose, I feel like you're feeling it, because I feel like you may have feelings of love for this person as well. You may have some very deep, passionate feelings for this person. You would really feel this connection to this person, but you also feel the thorns. Okay, so I feel that you could be frustrated as well with this person. You could be feeling this frustration because of the way that they are kind of acting or behaving. So you may not understand why they act this way, why they come close and then pull away, come close and then pull away, you know. This is them imprisoned in their mind, and it's why these things are happening. Okay. Because of their doubts, concerns, suspicions surrounding love, relationships, and the deepening of commitments. 1 minute. I'll just get a little drink. Be right back. So sorry. And so Aries, when it comes to seeing where this is going, and when it comes to seeing a light at the end of this situation, you may feel like there is no light, or you may feel like you can't see the light. You don't know how this is going to end. You're feeling very frustrated. Their behavior is on, off, on, off, on, off. And so, but I think that things will become clearer in the future. Okay. We see that although there could be words that are exchanged between you two. Theirs coming from pain, yours coming from frustration that just creates a bad situation, or created this situation, or creates it. But the relationship is still very much desired. Okay. And it is still in the spotlight. Okay. So, it's a card of light and shadows. a card of doubts and desires. It is a desire to be with somebody, okay? But but there may be some hesitation, some insecurities. So, in effect, this card is saying that the body may have a deep desire to be with someone, um, to make this connection or to make it work, but the mind holds them back. Okay, but another good thing about this card being in the upright is that it does indicate that there is a very good chance that they will overcome these doubts. And that's where you're kind of hesitating. You're not sure that, things are ever going to get better, okay? So, you see, you have a lot of questions. That's you. You have a lot of questions about whether there is a light and whether you can transform this relationship, you guys as a whole. And whether there will actually ever be a commitment, with the Ten of Coins being here. Yeah, see, Ten of Swords on that. So you're very worried about that. You're in a dark place when it comes to that, or everything appears dark when it comes to that. Okay, because maybe there's repeating patterns in this relationship, especially that we see the devil in your reading. But things can change very, very quickly with this person. You have something unexpected or unexpected information possibly happening here in the future, I feel. I feel like although they are or have distanced themselves because of their, doubts and suspicions and all of their insecurities, I feel like they do obsess over you. Okay, they do obsess over you. I feel though like it's like they always feel like they got to watch their back, like maybe, they're going to betray me. And so um, they are looking at their past, I feel, to try to decide, yeah, because see the Hierophant's here and he's saying, look at what's been written. And so they're looking at their past for wisdom in order to decide what to do about this relationship, actually. So, and I mean, based on their perception of things and their ability or willingness to see the truth of the past would greatly influence whether this is like a win-lose situation, in the future. So, but I feel like there's a good possibility that this could be a winning situation, because this card is in the upright. All right. Um, and because of other things I see here. So here he is, he's distanced himself and he's holding back, looking at his options, and he's arguing with himself about the Ace of Cups, okay, and about whether or not to tell you about his feelings, okay. So he's not ready here. He wasn't ready here when he distanced himself. That's why that occurred. But this card also says that, well, maybe he'll be ready to, open up to you in the future at a future date. And we know that to be true because we have the Ace of Swords in the future. All right. So getting the courage to open up and tell you how they feel or how they really feel, or even about some deep emotions that they've been carrying, having to do with or surrounding betrayals. Okay, so they may really open up and expose themselves to you, at a much deeper level in the future. They're still hoping. Even though they do this back and forth thing, they're like an elastic. And so they still hope because they still love. Look at the rose, how beautiful it is. You know, they still love despite all of the other things that are swirling around in their mind. They still love, and the heart still hopes. There they are. So they've got some very deep feelings. This is about coming to see you and accepting your cup, accepting what you've been offering them. Okay? Accepting what your heart offers theirs, you know. There's the moon on top of it. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Deep, deep emotions. This is what they want. That's what the heart wants. It's the mind that's blocking this from happening. So they're hiding still their feelings, okay, because they feel this need to be cautious. I feel like in the future here, because this card is a card of a lucky break. So you could see a lucky break when it comes to this connection, but it's also one that says, well, okay, I'm going to proceed cautiously. So I feel like this is what they decide to do because they're not yet revealing all. And so they're going to proceed cautiously in the future. Because, yeah, they can't really deny that connection of the two of love. And there's the devil. So they're very, very drawn to you. This could be them coming to face their fears. You see, you're on a time apart and they're praying. They're down on their knees and they're praying, you know. And they just want some peace of mind when it comes to you and when it comes to, you know, their heart and not getting their heart broken, and when it comes to love and, you know, betrayal, deception. They just want some peace of mind. I think they really want to know that you love them and only them. Ace of Swords, communication. So there's a communication coming in the future that it could very much change things for you. This is proceeding cautiously. So I feel like you might feel like things are beginning to open up with this person because that's what they're doing. They're proceeding cautiously. All right. So, I mean, if you think it's over, then no. Know that it is not over. You're about to learn something. This is you, Aries. And you're about to receive some new information here in the future. You're about to learn something. The Hierophant tells us this. All right. So you're about to learn something from this particular person. Okay. And it could feel like a lucky break, but they're still holding back. They're still being cautious, but it is a beginning. It is a start for them, especially for them, because they've been so guarding their heart for like so long. So this is them trying to face their fears and open up to this love. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.